Go now.
Deborah, you say you're a psychic.
Yes.
You didn't see this coming?
Oh my God, mic drop. Holy shit. You know, there's lots of money to be made in fake paranormal, right? And it's not just the fake ghost hunters that are cashing out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's right. There's actually lots of money to go around. To start off small, you have like the tour guides that are paid to push a lot of the fake history at some of these locations and hype up the activity to give you a scare. I'd say that's more innocent and probably just to have a lot of fun, right?
Fine.
You have the authors, then you have the location owners themselves, that's right. They love to push a lot of fake history at their locations that they know is not true and exaggerate the activity there just so they can charge crazy inflated prices for people to come to their location.
And it's a shame.
And then you have the fake psychics, that's right. And they are probably the worst, right? Because they claim they are talking to your loved ones. There's lots of gullible people out there, unfortunately. And then once I watched a video on how to cold read, it really opened my eyes to how they're doing this. But you're here to watch some cringe psychic fails, and that's what we're going to watch tonight, guys.
Cringe psychic fails.
And I'm going to love every second of it. Let's go. See already, we got psychic Sylvia Brown. You know, I used to watch her all the time on Montel. Love me some Montel. Who doesn't, right? And play.
My boyfriend tragically a few years ago. They never found him. And I've had such a hard time since. Every day.
The reason why you didn't find him is because he's in water. And find him in water, it's like the girl that's missing in Aruba. You can't find somebody.
Well, it was September 11th. There was no, he was a fireman, but there was
no, see, I keep seeing him in water.
Oh, yeah.
Is there any way he could have drowned in water some way?
They never found a piece of him. Nothing.
From 9/11.
Wow, she's done messed up and there's no way backtracking out of this. So what does she do? She doubles down. Oh yeah, it was water, 9/11.
Because he says he couldn't breathe and he was filled with water.
How insulting, by the way. Right there she says, oh, he says, she's talking to him right now.
Well, if they were trying to put the fire out, Montel.
They could have, you know, yeah.
How cringe.
No, they won't find him, but honey, that's okay, because it doesn't matter if they find him or not, he's still over there.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, that was about as cringe as you can get. That's about as bad as you can get as far as psychic readings, right? I mean, if they have one better than that, I'll be shocked.
30 years.
So we decided to see what would happen when we asked a psychic detective to help solve a missing persons case. Posing as the distraught brother of a missing child, we sent our producer, Charlie McElravy, to meet with Lori McQuery.
Hi, how are you? Very nice to meet you, Lori.
We showed her a photo of this missing girl, and she agreed to take the case for $400.
But I think it's solvable.
But what Lori didn't know was that the photo our producer gave her was actually a childhood photo of me. And obviously, I'm very much alive.
I don't believe she's alive. I'm sorry. I believe that it was a violent passing.
McQuery's sixth sense told...
She says she passed away violently. Telling people this and making people's lives miserable because they think their loved one died a miserable death. I mean, that's pretty horrible.
Her the girl was brutally murdered and sexually assaulted.
I think she was hit in the head with a rock.
But her visions didn't end there.
I think she can be brought home.
Pointing to a remote spot on this map, she even said she could help bring her body home.
It's just infuriating to know that some fake psychics out there will send some poor family out in the middle of some dangerous forest, probably across the country, hiring help, and the emotional distress of thinking the whole time they might find their loved one and to come up empty-handed just because they want to make an easy dollar. It's fucking sickening.
And maybe even a mile or two from there.
The next day, McQuery sat down for an interview with me to talk about the work of psychic detectives.
I just had a gentleman in yesterday. 30 years ago, his sister disappeared.
She soon began talking about a recent case, but clearly her psychic abilities didn't tell her that I was the girl in the picture.
One of the first things I do in a case, Lisa, is I always make sure people know that if I feel the person is living or not.
So you'll always know,
Yes.
when you talk to a family member, when you start a case, you'll know if this person is dead or
Yes.
alive.
How sad.
And that's the point, is that
Every time.
Yes.
But apparently her psychic abilities didn't see this coming.
Lori, I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Does this girl look familiar to you?
Yes, she does. I worked this case.
This is a girl who you said was beaten and killed.
Okay.
This little girl is me.
Oh.
And you told somebody that she's dead.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Wow, that's... God, this is... I know... Look, she deserves this, but it's still so fucking awkward, right?
You didn't disappear?
I'm right here.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it?
How do you explain being
I
completely
can't
wrong?
explain it. I can't explain it.
You're charging them hundreds of dollars.
You know what, dear? I
Hundreds
think
of
we're done.
dollars. You're taking advantage of desperate people with a bunch of hocus pocus, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I think we'll go. Thank you. It's been an interesting experience. You all have a lovely, lovely evening.
Oh, and then she's a smartass about it. All right, let's keep going. What the hell? Oh my God, are you serious? No! Hey, all you fake ghost hunters out there watching, take note. This guy's good. Rob Thompson, if you're watching, man, I think this guy's got you for real. Oh, dear Lord. You got...
When the tones...
How have I not ever seen this? I just want to know that right now. Jesus. Oh, come on.
Raymond's writing.
Don't tell me he does all this dramatic stuff and then gets it wrong.
In the mirror. It says metal, rectangle, 4 wheels. And I hope it gives you something to remember for the rest of your lives. I thank you. Mind if I put my hand on your shoulder?
Oh.
You're itching to say something here.
I just think it's comical, quite frankly. Before I even move ahead here, I'll invite Ori and your friend.
Is that Chris Angel? I can't see through my mask. I'm sorry, but is that Chris Angel?
Raymond right now. I have 2 envelopes here. I will give you $1 million of my personal money right now. If either one of you can tell me specific details of what's... Now, don't tell me about the energy or that it's not the right time,
man,
but just tell me what's in here right now. Tell me right now what's in the envelope.
I find you an ideological bigot. That's what I find.
What's in the envelope right now. Tell me what's in the envelope. Tell me what's in the envelope. Don't give me all this bullshit. Tell me what's in the envelope. Tell me what's in the envelope. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
Oh.
Tell me what's in the envelope. Right here.
Listen to me.
Oh my God. Real quick, this is what we're watching is literally what we're watching. That's like a video meme for what it's like when a fake ghost hunter gets busted. That's exactly what happens. You bust these guys faking red-handed, and instead of them going, oh man, you know what, you got me, or just not saying anything at all, a lot of these guys, they attack you. Just like that guy did. He went straight for the attack and getting emotional and trying to make up all these lies to try to attack your character. He knows he was caught and he went on full attack, didn't he? Just like the fake ghost hunters. Man, this is so good. This is really good. Wow.
Daddy, chill.
And kudos to Chris Angel.
Okay, it's a live show. This is not planned. We'll see you after the commercial break. Stay over there.
You had a question for Sylvia about your daughter, Michelle?
My daughter, Michelle, was 17 years old. She'll be gone 5 years, the 21st of this year.
This is really sad. These are real people with real kids and stuff that have passed away. So this is really hard to watch.
Sylvia, I don't know how she died. Please, if you can, how did she die?
She was shot.
Circumstances around her death?
She just collapsed in her room.
I don't know, but something looks like, because it looks like a combustion.
They found nothing on the autopsy.
I don't care,
Nothing.
but it looks like something hit her in the chest.
Oh my God. Wow. Poor girl dies of some kind of probably natural causes or something really bad happened to her. Who knows? And she just said she got shot. And she won't admit that she's wrong. She's going to keep doubling down on it. Wow.
They did an autopsy. They did drug. You know, they do whatever they do. It's just she was a healthy child and
she was in her.
Just fell out in her room.
Just
went
fell
out.
like a golf club's fall or whatever.
I know, just went down.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there was something that hit her hard. But you know, something sharp.
Did she play sports?
We dropped our psychics.
Montel, don't even go there. Then it becomes a guessing game, you know? Did you play golf? Did you play baseball? Did she eat guacamole? What a fraud.
In the middle of a massive pine forest. There's a rescue chopper waiting for them. Our psychics have just 15 minutes to find the chopper. They've got a map that shows an outline of the area and then something belonging to the pilot. So a personal effect, you know, keys, wallet, something like that. And then our psychics will use that to sense, you know.
Oh, I feel a heavy feeling in here. I see people in the comment section sometimes on live streams going, oh, I feel the heaviness in that room from the TV. Oh man. Or the people that like, I sense 4 spirits here, you know, like, oh, really 4? 4, not 5, not 3, but 4, right? Okay. But this show looks pretty cool, man. Putting psychics out in the woods and let them use their powers. They have to use their powers to get out, right? Yeah.
How did they do? Let's have a look.
Let's see. Oh, come on.
Here are the paths of all 10 psychics, as illustrated by the show. Only 4 actually found the helicopter. The rest of them just wandered around, pretending their psychic power was actually guiding them.
My guide said, go straight, go straight, go straight. Yep, over here.
You suck!
Let's go, angels.
2 of them actually came within viewing distance of the helicopter, but their special ability failed to clue them in.
I'll go with that. It's pulling me to the right.
Oh. You suck ass at this!
I have a sense I got close, but I passed it.
You can see from the maps that most of them veer off to the right and get lost, rather than making a fairly straight path to the helicopter. One psychic is supernaturally guided to the helicopter, and look what she finds.
I can see her. Oh no. It's a car.
Oh my God.
Terrible. Back to start.
Remember, these aren't just any psychics, they are the top 10 in Australia.
These people, man, are unbelievable.
With his marriage on the rocks, Paul turned to a clairvoyant he saw advertised in his local newspaper. It began with a $60 card reading.
Oh, she told me that I had a curse put on by someone in the family.
The good news.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Guys, just my personal opinion. I think all this attachment shit is bullshit, okay? But a lot of the claims I hear of attachments, you know, it's hard for me to believe that. Just because your car broke down, you know, or whatever. That's called you got a 2003 Taurus, and it's time to upgrade.
News for Paul was she could help at a price. First, there was the rock in a glass of salty water, $1,000. To remove a curse on the family dog, $700. Droplets of liquid around the boundary of the house, $900.
God, so much money in the paranormal, just fucking making it rain, you know?
the cash continued to flow. Finally, she orchestrated a special ceremony involving a bath. The water bottled and sent overseas for prayer by a psychic higher order. But cleansing the soul doesn't come cheap. $18,000 in cash. And how many times did you do that?
No.
A few times, probably about 3 or 4 times.
In a matter of days, Paul had drained the family bank account and handed over $52,000.
Bro, at some point there has to be some self-responsibility here. God, man, you dropped that much money on this BS?
They told me not to tell anybody because if you tell people that the curse would spread.
Finally,
you know, guys, I gotta say it again. I've said this before in the past. This is why the paranormal is so popular and why there's so many fakers and people to take your money. You know why? Because when the product you're dealing with is invisible, you can say whatever the fuck you want. If this room's heavy, there's 3 spirits here, where I think your daughter was shot in the chest, it's so easy because the product is invisible. There's no rules. You can just say whatever the hell you want. And I'm sick of it.
Realising he'd been scammed, Paul called Alana to get his money back. But there would be no refund, and soon there was no psychic. Alana packed up and then vanished.
She looks like a winner.
You're a psychic?
I'm a clairvoyant.
A very dodgy one, aren't you?
No. It's good. I ain't been on no run.
You changed your name? Your number?
I haven't changed my
and
name.
your address?
Wrong.
Every few months. You used to be Alana, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
My face goes on the air. I'm going to sue every one of you.
That's
you can
right.
sue us, but guess
Oh
what?
my
the
God.
game's up.
I don't even know who you're talking about.
$18,000. You fill the bath up with water and you charge him
$18,000. Okay?
Do you know Paul?
No, I don't. I don't even know who you're talking about.
Do you remember filling the bath up with water and charging $18,000?
Well, we're back with medium James Van Prague, who has had us fascinated all morning about...
Oh, I remember this guy. This guy used to be on TV all the time. Let's see. Let's see what he. Let's see how bad he gets caught.
The world of ghosts and the unknown. And we're going to throw it open to you with our studio audience now. Take it away and see what you can see.
Okay, sweetheart, great. I'd like to start with this lady right here who's sitting right in the first row. I have a mother figure, very strong, coming around you, okay? And with the name of either Mary, Margaret. Do you understand the name? Margaret Mary. Okay, Margaret Mary.
Real quick, you know why I said Margaret? Because literally back then, Margaret was the freaking most common name of all time. Let me look it up and I'll put it on the screen to see if it was one of the most common names. Because it literally was. That's part of cold reading 101.
And I got to tell you that I feel before she passes over, though, there's a lot of hard time to walk or hard time to get up and get things going. Do you understand that? And I feel some arthritis, by the way. There's a lot of arthritis. And
oh, wow. An old person with arthritis? Holy fuck. You're amazing, dude. And by the way, after watching some of these psychic things before I picked up this one, I noticed psychics use the whole legs thing a lot. You know, is there a problem with their legs? You know, that seems a go-to in the psychic industry.
Bone problem. There's also something with the back. So I don't know if she sees her sitting have a pillow at the back of her,
No.
or is that you?
No.
No, that doesn't make sense to you. Okay, and what about trouble with legs?
No.
Okay, who has trouble with the legs now?
Well, my father's had 2 hip replacements.
2 hip replacements. He cannot walk as well as he used to.
Oh, no, he walks very well.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Just going for the low-hanging fruit, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right. Was your mother buried?
Yes.
Because she's talking about being buried in a wake, or a funeral, rather. And she knows about it. She was very surprised by it all. And who's Kathy, or Kathy? Is there Catherine, or Kathy? Catherine or Kathy? I also know who's Catholic, but there's someone who's Catholic background. And
We all are.
You all are, okay.
Yeah.
So there was a mass said, for instance, wants to thank you for a mass that was said, and there are prayer cards that are said. There's a picture of Mother Mary somewhere around. Picture of Mother Mary. Would you know about this? You know about this. Picture
Well,
of Mother
all
Mary.
Catholics have Mother Mary around somewhere.
Good, okay, well, I know.
Oh, my God, it's so painful, dude. You suck at this. You're just telling them the obvious. There's nothing to this crap.
But of course, that was years ago. So I want to talk about something else with you, though. I said, music. I don't know why about music. Did you not do music? Were you going to do music when you were younger and you stopped doing music?
No.
Okay, you never wanted to play the piano?
No.
Okay, who was that one to play the piano or music?
None of us.
Don't know.
No
Okay.
one in my family's
Okay.
musical.
I want to talk about this lady here. Your husband's passed over? Or your father's passed over, rather?
Father
passed over. I don't know if he liked cars. There's no thing about cars. But there's something about cars with him. I mean, told me about this, okay? I don't know if he just recently got a car, or there was talk about getting a car, or changing a car. Are you a living or dead? Do you understand? Do you understand about the cars?
No.
Did you just get a car, or were there...
No.
No?
No.
He's bombing. I bet his armpits are sweaty as hell, girl. Holy hell, this is horrible.
A couple of years.
Ah, okay. Who had the heart problem?
Possibly my mum.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's passed over as well? Mm-hmm.
Well, you're the fucking psychic. You tell us, dude. Why are you asking questions, man? You're the fucking psychic. Wow.
There was heart situation before she passes?
Yeah.
Okay, and there was a situation that she was going to either get an operation or a procedure done, something before that, okay? So I don't know if you know that she didn't get that. I also want to ask, I don't know who I'm with Teresa or Terry, but I am. Okay, I got to tell you that.
Sorry, what did you say?
Teresa or Terry.
Teresa?
Mm-hmm. Teresa or Terry. And was there a divorce with you? Never. You never married?
No.
Okay.
Oh my God, this guy is bombing. I mean, actually, with the way odds are, he should be getting at least half of these right. I mean, it seems like he's getting most of it wrong.
Surprised. I'm not surprised because I want you to love yourself more. Because you don't. I need you to love yourself more. Okay? I also want you, there's something about the car here with your father. I don't know, but I'm talking about a car here. I don't know what it means. If you're just getting a new car, or he got a new car, there's something with that. Okay? I got to tell you that. I'm going to come over here to this lady. Are we almost closed?
We're nearly there, just to see if you can feel anyone.
Your husband passed over, correct? Do you have his ring or his watch also?
Yes.
Are you wearing it?
Yes.
Thank you. You just told me that in my head, okay? So you're very open. I want to talk about a picture that you had redone of him after he passed over, or you moved the picture of him, correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I also want to tell you that he's sitting right next to you on that, I don't know if you call it the couch. Do you call it the couch or the settee? But he's sitting there with you. He smoked cigarettes, did he? No, who's smoking the cigarettes? Are you smoking cigarettes?
Yes.
Would you please stop? Because he's there in the settee with you smoking the cigarettes. He's smoking cigarettes.
That's cold. That's, dude, he's, wow.
Cigarettes, okay? And I don't know who Paul is, or Paulie, or Paula. The name Paul. You understand that?
Oh, yeah. It's right here. Samsonite.
Paula?
Yes. Who is that, please?
Friends.
Okay. He wants to say hello or thank you to them because they helped when he died. They were there. They were here. They were around. You don't know that.
Oh. Jane's Van Prague. Please thank Jane's Van Prague for asking some interesting questions.
Was she saying no because he was just dead fucking wrong? That's what I thought too.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very intriguing.
Yes. People come tonight. They'll have a great experience.
Now, thank you for joining us on the show. Your
Yes.
website, in case people have got any questions.
Vanprague.com.
Vanprague.com if you'd like to tune into the other side.
I bet he's made so much freaking money doing that. Let's just do one more for the bonus round, okay? And play.
Doesn't know is today we're undercover, putting her to the test. Our producer met her at a coffee shop, saying she wants to know what happened to Matthew, the 10-year-old boy in this photo.
It's so tragic.
After staring at his photo, she uses a special pendulum, claiming it allows her to talk with the dead.
Pendulums are such bullshit. I'm sorry. They are such bullshit.
They're saying he's not alive anymore.
She says a man on drugs kidnapped Matthew and sold him to a rich man, where she sees him alive until he was 15. And then she tries to pinpoint when he died.
Is Matthew still trying to escape?
After staring at that pendulum for several seconds, the answer comes.
Yes.
Deborah tells our producer Matthew's body is near a cement overpass in Europe.
I see him by water.
You see him by water?
Where he's at.
And then she claims
He just drinks her coffee. Or tea, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to tell these poor people, these family members, all this garbage, just to make $1. How do they sleep at night, you know? And you're looking them in the freaking eye. Oh, wow.
she is connected directly with Matthew.
He's wearing white, and he's in heaven.
But is he? Because we're pretty sure Matthew, the boy in this photo, is not wearing white or in heaven. In fact, we know he's wearing black and is alive because you're looking at him sitting in the booth right behind her.
I wish I could give you better news.
1 hour and $160 later, Deborah says she's off to one of 2 more readings this day.
I'm Curtis Mink from Channel 13. How are you?
I'm fine.
$160. She probably has different customers every day, but she makes a good living off that.
Showing her the picture of Matthew, she tells me she thinks he was taken.
I understand you said you thought he was deceased.
Yes, I believe he could be.
I've got news for you. It might come as a shock, but he's very much alive.
Oh, that's great.
And he's actually standing right behind you right now.
Oh my goodness. That's great. That's great.
How could you say he's deceased?
Awkward.
That's what I was feeling.
You said he may have been in Europe. You said he was taken. Weren't those just a bunch of lies?
No. At the time, they weren't.
But he's right here, and you said he was dead.
Well, it seemed that way. I really have to go now.
Deborah, you say you're a psychic.
Yes.
You didn't see this coming?
Oh my God, mic drop. Holy shit. That guy had that line ready and you fucking know it. And he's been practicing it in the mirror, just waiting to use that bad boy. You know what, dude? I give you props. That was amazing. Great job.
I wasn't really planning on this. Please, get away from me.
Are you going to keep doing this, Deborah? Claiming you're helping families who have lost loved ones?
Give the money back, bitch. Give the money back. You were wrong. Did she pull that money out and give it back to him? I wonder if she did. I highly doubt it, don't you? This was really fun, guys. I'm going to start doing these a lot. I love these psychic cringe fails. It's freaking awesome. But I'll ask you first, if you want me to do more of these, let me know in the comment sections. But I'm going to ask you first, if you want me to do more of these, let me know down below in the comment section, because I would love to do more of these. And just as a reminder, please hit that like button on the way out. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. And if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. What are you waiting for? And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you watching. And I will see you next time.